Channing's a jolly elf.
Old St. Nick's Midtown assistant. I just wanted to remind you that our second floor is featuring gifts and notions for the man who has everything. And don't forget the wonderful exhibits on the 6th floor. Santaland, the live reindeer, the Palace of Ice, and the fabulous Star of Bethlehem necklace, which is on display next to Santa's North Pole workshop.
Santa's in his workshop now, by the way, ready to meet all you little good boys and little good girls. You take the express elevator directly to the 6th floor. Merry Christmas, everyone! Merry Christmas!
Daddy, you promised I could see Santa Claus.
All right, Deborah, but remember he said good little girls.
And what do you want, Sonny? A submachine gun that shoots real bullets? Who's next to see old Santa?
I want to be next, Daddy.
Really, such manners.
Deborah, this little girl is ahead of you. I think you'd better apologize.
Yes, Daddy. I'm sorry. Excuse me.
Sometimes they can be a problem, can't they? Honestly, Deborah.
Deborah, what a silly name.
What's so silly about it? You're silly. You're... Oh,
Children, Santa will see you both. Children, don't you want Santa to come down your chimney on Christmas Eve? Hey, cut that out!
You little geek! Geek, you geek! Ow! Stop me! Stop me!
I've never been so mortified.
What am I going to do?
Mom,
You're going home.
Please stop, Daddy, please!
I don't really know what to say, madam.
Well, I should think not. Communists.
You sit down, Daddy. Deb will fix you a drink.
What's so funny?
That Carol and Brad sure played a perfect straight. It was a cinch getting into a brawl with that one.
Yeah, you overplayed it. I saw you stick a pin in the kid. How many times I have to warn you to watch that temper of yours?
I hate kids. Anyway, I had to defend myself. That little monkey had claws.
Yeah, so is the law.
It worked, didn't it?
Yeah, it was.
All right. Hey, what'd you get from the Bratz old lady?
This. 300 skins added to our operating expenses.
So when do we start operating?
Relax. We still got a few more shoplifting days till Christmas.
That's what I mean. That string of rocks won't be on display at Channing's after Christmas. If we're going to hit it, we got to hit it soon.
Now, we'll hit it as soon as we pay off the nut.
You get any more dough, you won't have to heist the Star of Bethlehem necklace. You'll be able to buy it. I don't get it. You got a blueprint to Channing's 6th floor paid for. You got the diagram to the burglar alarm paid for. You got the model to the lock and key to the glass case paid for. What do you want to buy now? A Queen Victoria costume so you can wear the thing out of the store?
Now, you forget. We can't walk out with that necklace without leaving a dummy in its place. We never get past the glove counter.
All right, so where's the dummy? Where's the dummy? That thief McGroot has been working on it for 3 weeks. And that's been paid for.
Yeah, only now he wants 150 more because we're rushing him. 150 more than we got today, that is. We get that, we get the dummy, then we get the necklace.
So that's how it is, huh? Get the dummy.
How'd you get this?
Same way you got that.
Holding out on me, huh? Who is this for, the boyfriend? Now, look. This is a business partnership, see? I don't like this holding out. You don't get greedy until after we get that necklace. Then you can take your share, and you and your boyfriend can go and take a great big jump. Or in your case, a little one.
Hey, watch with the little.
All right, sure. Anyway, thanks for the dough. Thank you and Waldo Freebly, whoever he is.
He is Santa Claus.
Hey, sure is. Who is?
I just told you I rolled Santa Claus.
You ruled Santa Claus? You mean down at Channing's?
Nobody saw me.
Nobody saw me. But even the dumbest flatfoot could figure that only a kid could get close enough to Santa Claus to clip him. That's what I get for trying to make a smart operator out of a pinhead.
Who's a pinhead?
Now get this and get this straight. Without me, you spend the rest of your life on the bally stand between the steam fiddle and the steak eaters. From now on, you stay with it. Do what I say when I say it, or so help me out. I'll drop you right now. You understand?
Yeah, I understand.
You still want to buy that hotel in Sarasota, don't you? You and the boyfriend? Well, then stay with it. This is the big one, the one we've been working towards. And nothing's going to stop us now. Nothing and nobody.
$185, my social security card, and my driver's license. And my wife don't believe it was lifted. She says I was out on the toot, and she also said...
All right, Santa Claus, hold your reindeer. If you lost your wallet here in the store, Mr. Craner said Channing's will make it good. But are you sure you lost it while you were on duty?
Absolutely. I put it in here when I was getting dressed. When I quit for lunch, it was gone.
But, Mr. Freebley, nobody but the children could have gotten that close to you.
Well, the way they pour all over me, any one of them could have done it.
Now, that's just nonsense. Really, Freebley, your rest period is over.
Okay, I'll go back to work. But my heart won't be in it. Mr. Crane, you know something? All of a sudden, I don't believe in kids anymore.
Well, I'm sure the Merchants Association know what they're doing when they hire you, Mr. Barnett, but really, in spite of all our precautions, these things will happen. This shoplifting and pickpocketing isn't endemic, Mr. Crane. It's epidemic, part of a pattern. Pattern? What pattern? Geographically, south from Boston. 8 department stores in 6 cities have been hit. And each was hit in the same place. Either the children's ready to wear or the toy department, or both. Oh, and now you think it's hit Channing's? Who'd suspect a woman with a child in the toy department, or a man with a child, or for that matter, a child? Well, I assure you, Channing's can't afford to. Certainly not at Christmas time. Oh, but a child. Really, Mr. Barnett, it's incredible. Well, if you're looking for me, I'll be lurking between the spacesuits and the deity doll.
Don't tell me you won't see me. Are you Mr. Crane?
No, ma'am, he is.
I am Mrs. Parmalee. This is James Parmalee.
Oh, how do you do?
And what I have to tell you is this. My family has traded the Channings ever since the January white sale of 1928. And this is the first time we've ever been robbed. Outright.
Oh, really, ma'am?
And in the toy department of all places.
I think I'll stick around. Oh, won't you please be seated, Mrs. Parmalee?
I came all the way in from Scarsdale so my child could see your Santa Claus. And I had $300 stolen right out of my purse. And a very valuable bracelet that I brought in to have repaired. If you can't give your customers protection against such outrage, you should certainly make restitution.
Well, certainly, Mrs. Parmalee, but, how do we know? Mrs. Parmalee, when did you first discover your loss? Oh, this is Mr. Barnett. He's been employed by the Merchants Association as a special investigator.
Well, then I suggest you make a special investigation of Channing's toy department. I noticed my purse had been open when I tried to pay the taxi right after we left the store on our way to go home. Right after my little girl had been attacked by that nasty, vicious child. And I had to come all the way back from Grand Central Station. Really, Mr. Crane, you should keep those creatures in the bargain basement where they belong.
Mrs. Parmalee, you say your daughter had a fight with another little girl. How did that happen?
Why, we were standing in line to see Santa Claus. And suddenly this little monster attacked my Carolyn. She scratched her and pulled her hair, and she even stabbed her in the hand with a pin.
What did this other little child look like?
Well, common. Very common. Dishwater hair. She was 10 or 11 years old, and her father called her Debbie or Deborah.
What did her father look like?
Well, I assure you, I don't observe men that closely. He was middle-aged, wore a dark blue suit and dark blue overcoat, carried an umbrella, and had a scar underneath one eye. He was quite polite and well-mannered, really, especially considering the language his daughter used, longshoreman language.
You mean she swore like a longshoreman?
Well, really. I'm not familiar with the speech habits of the waterfront. I only know that I couldn't repeat what that little monster called my Carolyn.
Mrs. Parmalee, Mr. Crane and I are both men of the world.
Well, I don't know what it means, but she called Carolyn a geek.
A what? She said a geek. Thank you very much for reporting this, Mrs. Parmalee. You've been very helpful, and I'm sure you'll get complete satisfaction from Channing.
I'm returning my charge account card. I'm through forever with Channing's. Oh, and as to my last month's bill, you may send it to my husband's attorneys.
Merry Christmas. Now we're getting somewhere. Oh, are we? A kid who uses the word geek comes from a carnival family. A geek is the most contemptuous thing they can call anyone. Well, even if this child and her father are from a carnival, why are you so sure they're sneak thieves? I'm not sure, but I'm sure going to find out. Oh, where are you going? If you want to get the show on the road, you have to start by booking some acts.
Like I told you on the horn, Mr. Barnett, for the last couple of years, I booked every outdoor show in the country. With the possible exception of the Adam Baum Opera out in Yucca Flats. Oh, I had a great act they could have shoved in there to open with. The human tracer bullet. Sensational. Would have killed the people. Well, what are you going to do?
Sure, Mr. McGeegan. But did you check those show dates I phoned you about?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. You ready?
Shoot.
August 23 to 30, Washington, Vermont. County Fair.
Right handy to the Montpelier department store.
September 1 to 14, New Hampshire State Fair at Goffstown.
Just outside Manchester.
Week of September 18th, Wachusett Fair. That's near Worcester, Mass. Next, there was the Brockton Fair.
That takes care of Boston. Now, was there anything near New Haven around the 1st of October?
Well, it could be. The town of Cudliptown had an outdoor tricentennial, well, whatever it is on this date. Cudliptown. How about that? You tell me where it's near.
Danbury Fair winds up there. That one I know. Now, what happens to these people after that?
Well, after that, the outdoor shows all fold up. The acts all come in here and hit me for coffee money till spring.
In other words, most of them come to New York for the winter.
Yeah, a lot of them do. We book some of them on TV.
Fine. Well, now I'd like to get a list of the names of any of the acts that might have played every one of these dates.
That's easy. There was one tent show booked through the whole circuit. Leary Brothers Wonder Shows. Made every spot on your list. And a couple of vacant lots in between. Here's some pictures of some of the Leary Brother acts I booked at one time or another. Go ahead, I'll name them off. There are 25 tumbling tetrazzini, Risley and Trampoline. Mulligan's Educated Mules. Oh, that's a great act, but they eat like horses. The Society Lovelies. Cooch Dancers. Wagner's Midgets.
I'm looking for someone with a scar.
Oh, you got it. The Lavalleys. He throws knives at his wife. Oh, she scars all over.
No. I'm looking for a middle-aged man with a tiny scar under one of his eyes.
Huh. Well, all the rest are young guys or dames or elephants.
Hey, what's that one?
That? Well, that's Professor Kincaid. Sleight of hand. He looks kind of young to be middle-aged. Picture was made in 34. Yeah, he'd be a lot older now. Know what I mean?
Let me see that. No scar.
Coffee stains. Now look.
Hey, that's it. Professor Kincaid and his 10 magic fingers. Prestidigitator. Has wardrobe and car. What else do you know about him?
Mr. Barnett, show people are pretty much like you people on the outside. They're good ones and bad ones. As far as the professor is concerned, if I was the Leary Brothers, I would go through my menagerie and count my giraffes.
His 10 magic fingers are a little sticky, huh? How can I reach him?
Carnies don't have any homes as a rule. You want to get in touch with them, you have to run an ad in one of the show papers, you know, like Billboard or Bannerline. They all read them.
No, that's no good.
Them papers run a mail service. You could write him a letter, and he'd have to come to the office to pick it up.
Hey, that's an idea.
called you twice. I didn't get no answer.
I had a letter down at the banner line. Did you get the dummy necklace from Magruder?
You should be chopping rocks in the jailhouse, the price he charged us. Who was the letter from?
Ah, just a booker. Want to know where he could reach me? Him and a lot of people. Hey. How's that for flash, huh? Queen Victoria herself wouldn't know that was a dummy. Unless she tried to hawk it.
Very pretty, but I'd feel a lot more impressed looking at the one Channing's got. When do we make the trade?
Tonight. They're open till 11. We'll hit them just before closing time and be on the train for Florida before the alarm stops ringing.
Okay.
Where's that trick package?
Right here.
Everybody carries a Christmas package in a department store, but I'll be the only one that carries one like this.
What do I wear this time? The Goldilocks again?
Nah, not after that goof you pulled with Santa Claus. We can't take a chance on you being recognized. Make it the brunette. This is one act I'll be glad to break up, I don't mind telling you. This routine is harder than playing Philadelphia on Sunday.
You expecting anybody?
How could I? Nobody knows I'm here. Better answer it. Just a minute. Your name's Kathy. What do you want?
Professor Kincaid?
I said, what do you want?
I want to talk to you.
You can't come in here. Who are you?
My name is Mike Barnett. I'm interested in the young lady here. What's your name, honey?
I'm Kathy Kincaid. This is my father. And are we going to be arrested? We didn't do anything wrong.
Now, don't you worry, honey. You're not going to be arrested. Professor Kincaid, the Board of Education would like to know why this young lady isn't attending school.
Oh, they would they? Well, don't they know that this is Christmas vacation and that we are visitors in the city?
Yes, they do, but they also know you've been in town since the end of last October. Don't you think you'd better register your daughter for the next term?
Well, no, I don't. We're show people, Mr. Barnett, constantly on the road. I give little Kathy a very good education. She reads avidly. In fact, she was just doing her homework when you came in.
Professor, if you intend settling in New York, you'd better observe our state laws.
Oh, please, mister, don't hurt my daddy. I'll go to school every single day. I promise you.
I'm sure everything will be straightened out. I'm sorry if I alarmed you, Professor, but we must keep an eye on these things. You just take care of that, huh?
That's a funny one. Imagine you in 6th grade.
Look what I got.
Yes?
Yep. We'll need cash on the train. What'd you expect to tip the porters in diamonds?
Here, let me count it. Truant officer, huh? Special investigator. There, you did it again.
What does it mean?
It means we're not going to wait till tonight to hit that necklace. We're going after it right now.
Well, that was quick. See if your book department can get that book.
Did you meet the child?
There isn't any child.
I said it was incredible.
I went to Kincaid's flat. There were 2 drinks of whiskey on a dresser. 2? The ice cubes hadn't even melted. They'd just been mixed.
2 drinks. Who else was in the room?
Just Kincaid and a tiny little lady named Kathy.
Oh, but you said...
I said there was no child. But there was a young lady apparently old enough to drink a highball, but not tall enough to stir one.
Incredible.
Yep. And as soon as that book arrives, maybe I can stir up a little something myself. The book.
Oh, yes. Miss Bell, book department, please.
I want to see the Queen's necklace, Daddy. Can I, huh?
Of course, darling. Daddy promised.
Oh, look at it. Isn't it beautiful?
She's just like a woman, isn't she?
I could just stay here and look at it forever.
Well, I'm afraid we haven't got that much time, honey. Mommy's waiting dinner for me.
I don't care. This is better.
Of course, honey, but maybe we can come back again and stay longer.
No.
Kathy, honey.
I want to stay here.
Now, that's enough of that. We'd better go. Did you hear me?
I'm not going. I'm not going.
Oh, yes, you are, young lady.
No, I don't
Now, watch it,
No,
Shorty. You get too near that case, the alarm will go
I
off.
don't care. I'm not going, and it can't make me.
Please.
No, Dad.
You can't keep that kid quiet. You'll have to leave.
Now, here's that you wanted, Mr. Barnett. Eastern lapidary art. What's that?
It's the art of Oriental gem cutting. Seems like rather high-tone reading for a couple of carnival grifters.
Looks like pictures of sword hilts and crown jewels and stuff.
Mr. Crane, what's on Channing's 6th floor beside Santa in his North Pole workshop?
Well, now, there's Mrs. Santa's South Pole sewing room for cruise clothes, and...
And this?
The Star of Bethlehem necklace? Oh, you don't think...
This is all my fault. I'll go right down to the store manager and tell him so. Wait till you get home. And naturally, I'll pay the damages. The necklace, is it all right?
Yeah, and a good thing for me that it is, too. That kid was mine, I'd wear her with a 2x4.
This is awful. Excuse me.
Well, Professor Kincaid and little Kathy.
Well, don't worry, Mr. Crane. The necklace is safe. Here it is.
I think we'd better search him anyway. Where's the girl? I heard you the first time, Sonny. You want an air rifle, a space rifle, a cowboy pistol, and a G-Man automatic. Next, how about a busted beer bottle for fighting in close? I said next.
I'm next. Here, Santa. I'm next. I want a set of plastic dishes, and I want a real doll carriage with real rubber tires, and I want a set of dresses for all my dolls, and I want a two-wheeler bike, even though my daddy says I can't ride one.
Can I help you, Mr. Barnett?
I want a washing machine.
You got your own problems.
Works, and the kind that really work, and I want to get down.
Oh, you do, eh? Well, first Santa's going to give you what's coming to you. I recognize your voice, little thief. There's my 185 bucks. I'll teach you, Mr. Barnett. I'll teach you, big Santa.
Hey, Mr. Barnett, get me out of here, will you? Oh, you big lump.
Oh, I think you made one mistake, Santa Claus. This little girl's at least 21 years old. Huh? You mean she ain't no kid? You bet your life she's no kid. No kidding. Well, what do you know about that? And me thinking kids are no good anymore. Well, I lost my faith in kids. And all the time she was no kid at all. Come, kids. Who's next to see old Santa? Thanks, Mr. Barnett. Thanks, and a Merry Christmas.